Hello everyone, welcome back to Zombieland Conquest. So, it is the moment of truth. Here we are in the load screen, and as you can see, I've deleted every single save except for, obviously, the one that I just loaded in. So, from this moment onwards, we are in live territory. We are in dangerous territory, basically a literal minefield from this moment on. Anyone can kill us, anyone can kill our friends, anything can kill us. I'm quite worried about grenades and molotovs and that sort of thing. There's not going to be any mines around, you know, the place is going to be pretty clear from here to Good Neighbor. It should be mostly clear of monsters too, but we have just loaded in, and so the game could have respawned anything and everything. If we die, and that's the end of our world here in Zombieland Conquest, at least for this series with this character. So I'll just go over one last time why this is happening. You know, as I said, I decided to reflect Marcus's volatile state of mind, how he's not thinking clearly, he's not thinking about any potential life beyond revenge. He's been so badly hurt by the experience of, well, just the experience of being in the Commonwealth, losing, you know, the few people he's tried to get close to, and he can't remember anything before waking up in the vault anyway, so he doesn't know what kind of person he was. He's lost all of those memories. He's pissed off, you know, he's very, very upset about the situation that he's in, to the point where now this idea of revenge has consumed him, and he's given himself over to this idea, to the point where now, like I say, you can't argue with him, you can't, no, there are no logical thoughts, it's pure raw hurt emotion, and he wants revenge. He wants to hurt all of the people who've hurt him, even though most of them are dead, and he doesn't even really know why the Gunners are after him and why anything happened the way that it did. But it did, and in his own twisted logic, he needs to get his own back on these people. So we're going to reflect this very, very dangerous state of mind where you're potentially risking everything you've done in your life, all of your relationships, all of your achievements, your reputation, also your happiness, the potential of a free future and a live future too, if it's an extreme example like it is here for Marcus. So we're going to reflect it. I am going to do my best to keep him alive because I do want this series to survive. However, that's it now. I don't know why that top... Okay, good. That was a little bit freaky there. I don't know why these two options disappeared then when they did. So here we are with our civilian friends, and Marcus is finishing up his speech about, you know, as we said at the end of the last episode, why this needs to happen, at least from his twisted point of view. I'm quite nervous. Forgive me if I don't talk as much, because, you know, I'm going to try to really zone in here on keeping him alive. We've got our grenades equipped. We've got our Tech 9 equipped. I think I'm going to go with this one for now. I'll probably use this quite a lot, this Pip-Boy menu, for the sake of giving me enough time to really assess my decision making and to try to maximize the chances that we make it through this. Even for things like maybe changing weapons, changing, you know, re-equipping grenades and stuff like that. We're probably going to stay away from the use of mines. And I don't think we'll use the thermal vision, although it may help us, but we'll see. This, I can already feel that this Pip-Boy menu is going to be my saviour in terms of my own kind of stress levels. Alright, it's going to give us those moments to breathe. I'll try not to interrupt the gameplay too much, but I may have to. And of course we have these commands here, which we can fire off as needed. We have our stim packs. Bound. I think I want to change that. I want to change this around to this one. Because I've got that hotkeyed on my mouse, the water. And this one can be here, where the stimpaks were. We are going to get high as a kite very soon. We're going to take a ton of drugs. And we're just going to do everything we can. I'm already really nervous because I don't have a save. Alright. I hope you're ready for this. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's rock and roll. My god, my hands are sweating. So we go up and around. What grenades have I got equipped? Got my frag grenades, okay. Didn't bring my Molotovs, no. Oh my god, my hands are sweating, man. Just give it a second. Obviously there's somebody there. Okay, they're there, right? So I think the best thing to do is to just kind of go for it, right? Marcus Wood, you know, he's seeing red. I'm gonna have to really try to step into his shoes here. He's seeing red. Pretty sure those are gunners that we can see there. Let's rock and roll. Oh my god. Not now. Not like this. What's happening with my grenades? Okay. Wow. My heart is racing. Why are my people just standing around? Oh my goodness, my heart is absolutely pounding. I nearly blew myself up there. Okay, what am I trying to do? This is going to be interesting. My brain right now is going into flight mode or freeze mode. It's trying to shut down so that I can't think. It's like a protective mechanism, you know, an anxiety thing. Okay, come on, we can do this. They're just very close. Those gunners are right on us. Is that one of mine or what? No, it's not. Got a lot of legendaries here, that's what's going on. Okay, I need to check my health. We're alright, but I'm dehydrated. chewed through a ton of ammo. But we're still alive. What am I looking for? This. Okay, we're going to regroup for a second. We're going to check all these bodies. We need... We need to see if there's a little bit of ammo here. There's also a little bit of some better gear. Wow, I didn't see that thing. That was one of ours, so we've lost one. Who's next to us? There's someone else here, isn't there? Who have we got left? We've got 3 left. Ooh, was that a sniper rifle? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, there's maybe a couple more up this way. Right, let's have a look at this armour. Anything that gives us added resistance at this point. Increase energy and damage resistance to lower your health. Up to 35 at 10% health, I'm taking it. +1 charisma and intelligence. No. Movement speed, damage and energy resistance, but that replaces this one. Okay, let's check out our weapons. 10mm rounds, eh? How are we doing on the other guns? Shotgun's okay. I'm not sure how well I'm going. Not sure whether I'm going to use the shotgun because of its slow rate of fire. So I might be better off switching out. Something that fires 10mm. This is all 5.56. Which is the one we've got equipped? This one. So this has actually got a better, but it's not automatic. That Tech 9 is just beautiful. The one we've got. But I'm going to keep hold of that handgun in case we make it through. I like the look of that as well. It's automatic as well. Is that better than the Tech 9? It actually is. A lot better. Alright, so we're switching out for the MP5. 60 damage per shot, 72 damage per shot. And how many? 30 rounds. This has 50. Okay, we're sticking with this then. Drop that. And we'll drop these. Okay, what about grenades? Where are we at with our grenades? Drop that as well. 2 grenades left. He had 2 guns on him. That is a nice gun. We might come back for that later. Does that fire 38 rounds? Where is it? This one. 308 rounds, okay. I'm a little bit lost here. Wow, we're not even actually... Okay, there it is. Oh, so we've come around the opposite way. Okay, looks like the entrance to Good Neighbor is clear. Okay, there's the entrance, right. Yeah, we're okay. Now, we're alright, but... What's the situation inside Good Neighbor? We literally have no idea. And this is the most risky part of where we're at. Oh yeah, I didn't take any drugs, did I? Okay, well, we'll take them now. Now, this is the greatest risk in terms of, for Marcus, you know, like, I don't know if you've ever dealt with anybody who's in that state of mind, or you've ever been in it yourself where something's just happened. It's very fresh in the moment. It's very recent. And they're obviously massively affected by whatever's happened, and they want revenge, and they're going to get it, and you try to communicate with them. There's no reasoning behind it. The rage is too strong, the emotion is too strong, logical reasoning does not get in there. It's a very, very destructive mindset, one that just wants to destroy the object that it has hold of. You know, it wants to end that thing. It wants revenge. And so there's just no getting through to it. Now, even in a situation like this where you don't know what's on the other side of the door, but you're telling yourself and you're being told by your mind that what you want to destroy and what you seek is on the other side of the door. So you just don't care. You don't care the risk. You don't care the danger. You're just going to go for it. You're going to risk everything. Now, I don't know what to expect here. There could be a whole army. There could be a whole army of zombies. So I'm very nervous. Let's get high as a kite. Whiskey, vodka. I'm not going to take that because it slows time. I'm going to take a stew. I'm going to take a Medex. I'm going to take an Excel. I'm going to take some more purified water. Because, you know, it's got to stay hydrated. And I think that's about it, really. That's pretty much everything. Damage resistance. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, so we are loaded up. Well and truly loaded up. Our HP's gone through the roof because of all the bonus effects, so that's really good. Alright. I'm a little bit more confident now. Let's, but we're a little bit low on grenades. Carry weight's awesome. Alright guys, I hope you're with me. This is the moment of truth. Something's happening. Is it just gunners? Is it just zombies? The zombies are easy to handle, but it's the gunners we need to watch. Let's tell our guys to go for it. Are they with me? Where are they? Okay, they are here. I can't tell who's who, and Marcus can't either. Is that a good guy, or who's that? Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be right now. Who's shooting me? Oh shit. Can't see. I honestly can't tell what the fuck's going on right now. Oh no. Did our guys turn on us, or no, they didn't? Can't see a damn thing, man. And I'm injured. How's our health? Wow, okay, so we are a little bit... We've taken a few hits, guys. Now, I don't know who else is here. We are injured. I can't run. We need to continue to clear the area. A lot of people are dead right now. There weren't as many gunners as I thought there was going to be, and I think whether or not I did it in the confusion, like I shot maybe a good neighbour civilian, I don't know, or they were gunners. So now the community's turned on us. Don't have any rounds left for that gun. I think all my friends are dead. But somebody was just shooting. Well, where's that from? Where is it? Where did that come from? Someone's stuck in the wall, man. That's literally cheating. They're dead. They're all dead. Oh, one survived. Well, that's awesome. Out of interest, how much health does she have? What is it? Oh, not bad. Alright, 118. I think we're good. It's an absolute slaughter. It was an absolute slaughter. And we had just enough ammo. So. This guy had a missile. Oh, that was a zombie, was it? Legendary gunner. So there were a few gunners here, but not as many. I guess You know, the battle between the zombies and the gunners dealt with most of the gunners, I guess, or whoever was in here. Most of them were out the front. You know, who we dealt with before we even got in here. Alright, so that's that, I think. Unless, I mean, I doubt that any of them are hiding in these buildings, but it's possible. So I'm walking so slowly because I'm so injured. That'll wear off soon. Alright guys, we managed to make it through. We took the risk, it paid off. Good neighbour is ours. Once again. Now what I'm going to do here is... Don't think I have much junk, do I? Let me drop off these extra things. Get rid of the mines. They're too dangerous to us. I don't have any rounds for that either. Or that. So what have I got? All I've got is a hunting shotgun. I think I had a little handgun here, didn't I? Yeah, this. I'll take that. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes just to make sure nobody shows up. And if nobody shows up, then we'll save. Nice little gun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go around. I'm just going to take everything off everyone. Just trying to keep a sort of an ear out for any signs of combat in case anybody does show up out of one of these buildings. And I should probably have my shotgun out for that. So I think given the amount of legendary gear that we're getting, I think we can say Marcus has gained his label or his standing reputation as a living legend. I'll just do a little bit more looting on camera. Make sure no one else shows up. There's one of ours. Looks like the place is really clear. Yeah, we lost our ghoul survivor, drifter. Can't remember if these are the zombies that we killed. No, we didn't kill zombies. We killed Minutemen, didn't we, down here? Triggermen, I mean. So I'm guessing a lot of those zombies were the ones that were in here. And there were a couple spitters, so we're lucky they weren't around. Alright, so I'll head back to the bag. Drop off my gear. I'll get the rest of the gear that's lying around. And then I think, now that we've got what we wanted, and that Marcus has got what he wanted... Hey, Rufus.
Hey. You find that brewing machine yet? Or are you just here looking for scrap?
I'll keep looking, bud.
Sure. See you around.
Alright, so. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that confirms our situation. We can't even load still, so... Let us save. and to continue on. Now, I get a feeling that throughout the course of this series, that won't be the last time that Marcus risks it all. For one reason or another. And even as even as that thought pops into his head, oh yeah, this is our base, this is ours, isn't it? Even as that thought occurs in Marcus's brain, to Marcus's brain, he gets a sudden flash of the girl, the singer who lives here. I don't think he even really recognizes why she pops into his head when he's having this thought about this probably won't be the last time that he has to risk it. He has to risk everything for one reason or another. Interesting. Is it the frost? Yeah, I came out there in frost, didn't I? Alright guys, so let me drop all this gear off in the bag. I think we need to clear this area of corpses and do a little bit of tidying up. And then we'll have a think about where we're going to go from here. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to Blaze. Blaze is now technically immortal in the game. She can't die. She's earned this right to live in infamy, to go down in history as a true legend, living legend, warrior of our, I guess, our upcoming army, civilization. Did I clear the corpse? Obviously not. Okay, I didn't clear the corpses yet, which I don't think I have. So let me get that out. Now from here, we're going to head back to Jamaica Plain, and I'm looking for R-A-Z-E. Okay, do I not? Okay, I do have it on me. Never mind. Is it in the MISC tab then? Yes, it is. So remove corpses. And now, I'll do that later. I don't need to do that now. Let's just have a little look at our level up screen. And so yeah, it turns out that it's just local leader to build all of the workbenches. I thought it must have been a different mod pack I was playing where you needed gun nut and armourer. Now, what was it we want? Oh no, I just leveled up perception, didn't I? It was this one. Gain armor. I think I'm still gonna kind of push for that. A little bit of bonus strength isn't a bad thing, and buffness, you know, is gonna help us out in the long run. Resist damage, etc., etc. I was extremely impressed by this little gun, and we actually picked up a fair amount of ammo for the weapons we were using again, so we have them all again. 13 corpses gone. The hunting shotgun, the MK18, Mark 18 and Tech 9. Now, Blaze.
Good to see you.
Okay. You're going to stay here. Yeah, you're going to stay here. Just like this, alright? You're going to stay on guard. Protect this place with your life. If any gunners show up, just murder them on sight. KOS. Kill on sight. So now Marcus is going to head back to Jamaica Plain and get all of his gear and probably get a couple more of the people. I don't think everybody's going to want to follow him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe. Maybe later. Maybe some of them will want to come with him now. And, you know, maybe once they hear about his escapades, maybe they'll change their mind and realise that he's the kind of person you would want to support in life, you know? He'll take care of his own, and he'll do exactly what needs to be done. No questions asked. Okay, so we've got a little bit of gear out here. I'm not going to worry about too much of it for now. We can always get this as we come back through. Interesting. Oh, is that really heavy, is it? Yeah. Okay. So it's getting late. Yeah, it already is late. And we need to be heading south again. Yeah, the fire rate on this thing. And, I think we pretty much only used this gun, didn't we? I guess until we ran out of ammo for it. It does a lot of damage. And the fire rate is insane. And insane in comparison to every other gun we have. 1300 fire rate and 73 damage per shot. Now, does damage per second... okay, no, sorry. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing. Damage per second. 1,335 damage per second. Which is pretty monumental, if you ask me. Alright, so, it's official. Marcus gets to continue, he gets to live. And, so does Zombieland Conquest on the channel. And I'll be honest with you, I was leaning towards the, you know, this could be it. That's not him from Diamond City, is it? Isn't he one of the brothers? No. Maybe he's got a similar name. Damn, I forgot what that thing was called we just picked up. Letter. This one. You know how much I miss you, but it's too dangerous. If you stay in Diamond City, at least I know you're safe. If your mind's really made up, then be careful. Travel at night, stick to the river, and whatever you do, don't go into the common. Did somebody... So that letter was given to him, and he obviously didn't pay attention. Because that's where we are now, isn't it? Boston Common? Pretty sure that's where we are now. Oh shit. Combat zone. I don't think I'm going to go in here. Maybe. Where exactly is it? It's right in front of us. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, right. Combat zone, is that a building? I thought combat zone was like a designated area of the map, you know? Like you would think. Like... No Man's Land or, you know, a certain territory. I didn't actually realise it was a place. I have never been in there before. Interesting. Is it gunners? I feel like it might be gunners based off what I know about, like, the quest. Is there a quest associated with it? Alright. That's something we'll have to explore a little bit later. We've got another mission on our hands at the moment. I want to consolidate all our gear and bring it back to our original plan, our OG plan of turning Good Neighbor into our own, basically a capital. Our own capital city for our empire. And from here, we are now ready to really forge Marcus's army. I'm discovering a lot of places here that I've never seen before. So where's the theatre? Is it this? Yeah, it is. So yeah, we're ready to really start paying attention to Marcus's settlement, his civilization, his civilization. No, that's not what I'm wanting to say. I'll just say his community, society. This thing I don't think I'm going to get close to. Oh shit. Change this to be an automatic at just the right time too, apparently. So yeah, we'll start building up his army now, Marcus's army. Setting up Good Neighbor as a settlement. This is very risky what I'm about to do, but you know, when you first download the Conquest mod, its base settings prohibit you from building in Good Neighbor, Diamond City. There's one more. There's one more that it says. Is there another city in the Commonwealth somewhere? I don't know. Anyway, so I've edited the mod so that I can build anywhere. Practically anywhere. So we're going to set up a, I'll save and I'll give... Oh shit. I've wandered into a situation. What happened then? Oh shit. Yeah, we're not actually getting hurt here. Why are we not getting hurt? Oh, we are getting hurt. Just only a little bit. I've known the game to bug out in the past and make you immortal, so you know, sometimes it makes me a bit worried if I don't seem to be taking a lot of damage. Well, I'm going to have to test it. We can still get hurt. Maybe they're just piss weak, or maybe our armor's really good now. We do have a lot of like damage resistance armor, don't we? I guess maybe bandits, we have transcended the realm of having to be concerned about raiders. That'd make sense anyway, wouldn't it, at some point, I guess? Are we just overburdened? Yeah, we're a little bit overburdened. Alright, let's get a move on. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something. I can't really remember what it was. But I'm just going to say... aha, now I remembered. We're going to turn Good Neighbor into a settlement. I'll make a lot of backup saves just in case, you know, the game really hates it and decides to crash repeatedly. But we'll put a, what do you call it? A workshop in Good Neighbor, and we'll turn it into a proper settlement and amass Marcus here, his army that he wants to reclaim the Wasteland. And then pretty soon after that we can start heading out and visiting shit, where am I going here? What is this place? It's a crater. It is too, some sort of crater. I thought about setting up a place here, didn't I? I remember looking at the map, thinking about this zone, thinking this would be a good spot for like an outdoor base. Okay, I gave it too much time. Too much time between finishing my sentence and now it's gone. Something like we can start heading out to all of the vanilla settlement locations, starting with the gunner bases, and we can reclaim them for ourselves. So at this point, if you watch the Ground Zero series, you know how when you start Ground Zero, every settlement has been taken over by zombies. It's an infection. Yeah, the barrels you have to kill and stuff like that. You have to destroy the barrels. Well, now, that same kind of Ground Zero principle now kicks into gear in this. And we are going to head out and reclaim the Wasteland. In the name of Marcus Aurelius. Alright, now we'll start off with the gunners, and who knows whether or not the Minutemen will oppose Marcus's Hancock's strong room. Hancock is Good Neighbor, right? Very interesting. So who knows whether or not the Minutemen will be on board with Marcus's vision. And even we don't really yet know what that entails. What exactly is Marcus's vision? Is he a kind of liberator? Does he really want people to be free of the scourge of the Wasteland or the Commonwealth? Or is there something more sinister at work here? Maybe that kind of decision point. Marcus has not yet come to that point yet. All we know is he wanted Good Neighbor and he wanted to kill, and still wants to kill all the gunners. But the dangerous thing about vengeance, and wow, I've kind of gone really off track here. Where am I going? I'm even going the wrong way. The dangerous thing about vengeance and seeking revenge is the more you feed the beast within, the hungrier it often, most often, the hungrier it gets. And it would take a great deal of strength to not continue to feed that monster. So who knows what will happen when Marcus cleanses the Wasteland of the gunners? Will he be satisfied? Or will he have already given rise to some force within him? Has he already given rise to some force within him that needs to be ever sated to be forever satisfied with rage and destruction. Who knows? We are all yet to find out. I haven't used VATS in a long time. That's invisible. There are multiple invisibles. We're getting pretty beastly now. I like it. Now, where are these creatures? Creatures of deception. There's one more. I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe there wasn't, but now we need to worry about that. It looks like they actually go to your last known location as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know, I don't think that's a vanilla thing, although it might be, but I think it's probably been updated by the Pack Attack mod pack. And I think I've got arbitration in here as well. Yeah, we're running into a lot of spitters. Well, I'll tell you what, we did really well. We lost all of our new party except for one, but at the end of the day, you know, that's how legends are made at the end, you know, isn't it? Everyone dies except one or two, or, you know, a small number. Somehow they manage to make it through because there's something special about them, you know, they have a... how would you, like providence? There's some sort of spirit about them. I mean, that girl, Blaze, she's literally the only one with, like, black eye makeup, you know, like, she just looks cool. I was kind of secretly hoping that the ghoul would make it as well, but, you know, there's plenty of room to forge new legends, I think. I Meanwhile, we really need to be forging some bloody ammo, I'll tell you that. Just nothing compares to this thing, this gun. I'd like to change the sight on it. Well, what does this do? Oh, what did I just do? Meant to do this. So this has six shells. Oh, this has 8. Pretty soon, you and I are going to take Marcus out for a little excursion out into the wasteland alone to do some scavenging, to drop any kind of premeditated, planned, objective-eyed gameplay. We're just going to go out. We're just going to go out and do some innocent, straightforward scavenging for junk, alright? We might pick a couple places to explore that we'd like to check out on the map. Nothing too heavy or too serious. Nothing quest related or anything. I thought that was a little bicycle. Picture of a bicycle. Okay, there's a lot of gas in this room. Do not shoot, or at least down that end. Facilities logs. Okay, there's a lot here. Council finally approved renovations to the basement. Okay. Got called up to fix a light in the break room. Hard to believe I've spent all those years down here at the base. What? Oh, they've been working down here, okay. They weren't tied up or anything. The mayor's out of her mind. All the renovation money's being diverted into a pet project. That ridiculous treasures thing. Just today they ripped out my storage room and started laying in marble floors. Oh, what did that say? Craziest thing ever. Oh, craziest thing ever. Okay. I swear this mess gets worse by the day. They keep badgering me to help with the project. I want none of it. It's hard enough just to keep the place running as it is. Heating system shorts out. A lot of complaints. Last week it was protectrons. Today they had me set up some highfalutin laser security system. That's thing's touchy as hell. Damn near killed me. I don't get it. They've taken over half the basement with this full thing, but they still can't be bothered to shore up the ceiling or fix the plumbing. All that work won't matter much if the whole building collapses. Treasures had all of 3 visitors today. Surprised there were that many. Figured the security screenings would keep them all away. The mayor tried to put a good face on it for the council, but the city's wasted so much money on this boondoggle. I'd be amazed if we didn't impeach the lot of them. For now, I'll just try to keep the pipes patched up. Okay. I heard it. It's bad outside now, real bad. Kind of puts everything in perspective, don't it? There won't be a ceremony tonight. Mayor's probably already dead. I'm going to close up the treasures and try to get out of here. Still the damnedest thing I've ever seen. But maybe it'll mean something to someone someday. What is he talking about? Council finally approved renovations to the basement. Okay. So what's this treasures thing? What's treasures? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. was not expecting that. I forget how big their bloody blast radius is. Back bay, so... Is this when we came out of Good Neighbor? Or got into Good Neighbor? No. Had to be after. Did I save? I must have saved after I took over Good Neighbor, right? Oh, I saved here. For some reason. Not really sure why I saved here. Alright, anyway, we did, so we'll go with that. Get rid of these, because we're overburdened again. That. Okay, I'm going to stick with it. I know we're at the hour mark now, but I've got no problem with trying to get us to Jamaica Plains nice and quick. Maybe I'll just try and bypass a lot of enemies. I'd like to start out the next episode from Jamaica Plains. Is this the way we need to go? Down here? This is the place that usually has the Children of Atom. Not sure about that. But it's definitely got exploders. So did we just go in? Yeah, we went into the mayor's facility office thing, didn't we? Around the back of Jamaica Plains then. At least I think that's where we were. Maybe not. I'm glad we're not sailing in Jamaica Plains because the frame rate around here is just shocking. Shocking, I tell you. Alright, so this is where we... What am I looking at here? Oh, wow. It's just a puddle. See that effect there? Like I thought it was one of those invisible creatures. The pursuers. Freaked me out, that. Now, I do want to know what's down here, but... Given that we're at the end of an... Can I do these? No. Oh, wait. Okay. It was just a door, wasn't it? Tell you what, let's start the next episode down here. I'm curious to see if I can get a little bit of insight into what's going on here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we made it. Marcus is alive. He got his revenge. How the story will progress from here, what happens to Marcus, as always, we still don't know. There's no real plan happening here. There's a bit of an idea as to how, how Marcus's psychology is unfolding and what he wants and what he's thinking, but it's so dynamic that it changes so often, as you've seen, so who knows which way it will go. But, today, this episode, certainly a very memorable occurrence, and alright, the idea was really to kind of show that, the danger of seeking revenge, and, I mean, it's not that that's not true, but fortunately for Marcus, well, it's paid off. The mindset that he has, maybe there really is something good in his heart, and he's being carried through these dark times. Somewhere within him there is still a flame of hope, or a flame of goodness, or a flame of kindness, and I guess if that's the case, then I'm sure at some point we will see that emerge. We will see Marcus maybe take upon himself some opportunities that display his noble heart. Anyway, enough said. I think he made his way through it. Good Neighbor is now ours, and although there's always room for some other unforeseen occurrences to happen, for now we'll explore this little basement area, and then we'll head back to Jamaica Plains. We'll get our gear. We'll see if any of the other survivors there, citizens, want to come with us. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. And then we'll make our way back to Good Neighbor, and we will start to apply our mind to the objective of forging the heart of an empire at Good Neighbor and building up an army to, 1, eradicate the gunners, 2, I guess either eradicate or convert the raiders. I think if anyone, my heart goes out to the raiders a little bit more, because I think they're people in bad situation. They're sort of human beings in a bad situation, whereas the gunners are just too robotic, too militant to even be able to communicate with. So maybe Marcus will open his heart up to the raiders a little bit, but maybe he won't. There are still those raiders back in Concord, by the way, one of which Marcus had his eye on. So that may be something that pops into his head as well at a later date. Anyway, I'm rambling as I always do. Thank you for joining me for this very, very interesting episode of Zombieland Conquest Reanimated, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I don't know whether I'll be back later. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Thank you as always. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.